Hi, welcome back to today's episode. Today we are going to speak on evaluation, that is to evaluate your progress. Okay, so as a leader, you've sought support, you've sought feedbacks, and all the things you've talked about in the previous episode. How do you know whether or not you are making progress? Okay, how do you know if you're moving forward? You need to be able to evaluate your progress. By evaluating your progress, I mean you need to sit down, do some self-analysis, self-awareness, or self-reflection, and ask yourself, I was here this year, I was here last year, right now, where I am, have I made any improvement? Okay, and this brings us to the topic of competition. I know a lot of you think this life is about comparing yourself to others and about competing with others. No. That is not your core. In fact, we are all on our own journey and race in life. So that is why the only thing you can do for yourself is to compare your own self to your old self. Okay? Every day is a new beginning. So today, compare yourself to your today and compare yourself to your yesterday. Can you see that you have improved, okay, from yesterday to today, or you see that you are retrogressing, you are going back? That is what we mean by self-evaluation. So you need to evaluate yourself in a lot of ways, okay? Self-evaluation can be done by yourself, by having a quiet time. Some people, you may have a personal retreat. Okay, so once a while, as a person, you need to have that quiet time alone, that personal retreat. Okay, some of you only know about church retreats. You go for church programs. Now I'm introducing to you something called self-retreat, where on your own, you can travel for a hideout, get yourself in a hotel room, in a resort, just by yourself, and do an introspective reflection of your behaviors, of your actions, and of your attitude. Okay, you ask yourself, am I improving? Am I improving? Remember, we spoke about seeking feedbacks. So the feedbacks you sought from friends and family, the areas of your weaknesses or mistakes that people told you about, now are you progressing? Are you taking actionable goals that is causing you to improve in those areas, or you are where you were yesterday? Okay, you need to do that. Another aspect where you can do this progress or evaluation of progress is even in your career. Some of you had a plan many years ago that you will be a lawyer. Okay, you've never attempted to even find out how you get to law school. How can you be a lawyer without ever doing such a thing, right? Some of you don't even know which law schools you want to attend or where are law schools in Ghana. The same, okay? So you need to sit down, ask yourself, the thing that you have been wishing to do or wanting to do, the goals you have, how are you moving closer to your goals, okay? So just imagine you ordered an Uber or a Bolt or Yango on your phone. And you know, these days, because of technology, you can see if the car is moving towards your direction, right? If the car does not move and the time for the estimated time of arrival, okay, the ETA is maybe 15 minutes. And for after 1 hour, the time is still 15 minutes. Will you still keep waiting? It's either you call the driver, find out where he is, or you may want to cancel the ride. And what will be your excuse? Driver is not moving in my direction, or long time of waiting, right? The same with your life, the same. Okay? If you have been stuck in one particular area of your life, then you have to move. You cannot keep being there. Okay? Some of you, you've never ever taken the time to sit down just for one day all by yourself to do this self-introspective analysis. I don't know, some of you cannot even be alone for 1 hour. You're afraid of yourself. Okay? All the time you need to go to a party, you need to meet here, a friend, talk, and all that. No, you cannot grow like that. Okay? Don't be afraid of yourself. Okay? Sit yourself down, do some self-analysis, self-reflection, and ask yourself most important questions. What do I need to improve? Am I improving? I've been reading this book. How have I used the book? I've been attending this course. How has the course had impact on my life? I've been reading this book, going for studies group, or I've been reading law. How is that impacting my... People don't do all these things. And if you don't do that, how will you even know where you are going, whether it is going to help you or not? I remember a friend who never investigated the amount of money he would get from a career path he chose, right? So on the journey, he's still in the career, then you go to find out that it doesn't really pay the way he thought. You see, if you did an evaluation before you entered into the course, the career, you understand that maybe it's not that much, it's not paying that much as you thought. So all these are areas you need to do an evaluation. Last aspect I'll talk about is your relationships. Okay, your relationships, relationship with friends, with family, and with acquaintances. With the relationship you are in right now, with your wife, your spouse, can you evaluate yourself? Can you find out whether or not you guys are improving or you are stuck? Find out. Do an introspective analysis. Okay, the two of you can decide to have a time where you can talk about issues and how you can improve. The same with family relations. Okay, with your family, are you guys bonding more, or you are always fighting and you are not getting to know each other well? So these are areas you can do evaluation to be sure that the path you have set, the goals you've set for yourself, where you want to achieve, where you want to go, you are actually on the path to getting there. Okay, so I think we've learned so much, and if you really enjoy my teachings and the education I'm giving out there, help by sharing, subscribing, and liking it. You can subscribe on my YouTube channel. You can follow me on Facebook, Dr. Collins Osei, on Instagram, on TikTok, and all the social media. And you can also find me on LinkedIn. Thank you very much, and see you in the next episode.